Give me fuel, give me fire, let me get what I desire. Ugh. That's Metallica.
I had this conversation with a guy in London about whether, or no, I actually had the conversation with Big Zo.
Alonzo Mourning?
No, I wish. No,
Big Zo.
The kid from Fancy Lad. Shout out Fancy Lad Skateboards. We've got a cool collab coming with Wide World and Fancy Lad.
Whoa.
Would you skateboard if you could ride an official Bonzo skateboard?
If I couldn't be killed or get hurt at all?
Yeah, we're going to wrap you in bubble tape first and then push you down a hill, and we're going to set the hill bomb record.
Wrap me in Xanax. I won't feel shit.
We're going to feed you Xanax and wrap you in, like, what would be fun? It'd be fun to wrap you, well, marshmallows, obviously, that comes to mind. But I think it'd be fun to wrap you in, like, raw salmon. So when you do hit the pavement, you cook the salmon with, like, friction.
Whoa.
Just saying.
Seared.
And you can do that on official Fancy Lad Bonzo brand Wide World skateboard, potentially coming up.
Bonzo's face on there?
Yeah, Bonzo, like Turtle Boy, like just straight up steal Templeton's drawing from the old toy machine boards of Bonzo. It's got to be Bonzo being like, I'm a skateboard? I'm skateboard? He's confused that he's on the board.
So I'm like a skateboard guy?
So you're the Toad Man?
So you're just like the Toad guy?
Oh, yeah. No, but what's your favorite Metallica record?
I don't know, man.
Oh, good. Okay.
Load. So you're like the Load guy? Kirk Hammett's like, well, that's one of the albums I did.
Yeah, no.
Bonzo's like, I only know Load.
I know Load.
I only know Load, and you're the guy?
And it was like, Ride the
Is
Load.
Does he taste like Butthead? Does he taste like Butthead? Uh-oh. No. I'm tasting sound.
It's because you just came home and punished the rest of our Size New York pizza. Shout out Size here in Eugene. Thank you for the pizza pie.
Is it called Size?
I don't care. That guy didn't know who I was.
Yeah, he did.
No, I'm kidding. He was lovely. Shout out Josh.
He only knows. You're like, who are your favorite comics, man? He's like, well, I mean, you and Adam Ray are both killing it. Tony doing his thing, you know, whatever.
He was like, Tony's gonna Tony.
Tony's Tony gonna Tony.
Tony.
And then he goes to Carlin, and I go to Seth Milstein. He doesn't know any comics. So he's like the Carlin guy.
So you just like say Carlin or Pryor because a guy at a pool hall said that once? Wait, so am I like literally a skateboard? Like,
wait, back to
like, where are my wheels and trucks?
Let's get back to the skateboard thing.
Can I put my own grip tape on me? Bonzo's back is covered in grip tape. Then we're always shoving him, and he doesn't, like, we shove him on like a parquet floor, but he doesn't slide at all. He just, because he's gripped up.
Seth has a hand tattoo, like a real hand tattoo. I said Seth Milstein 4 seconds ago.
Nice.
But you were doing your grip tape thing.
Hey, I'm trying to.
You're in the no stick zone. Or wait, no, it's all about stick. The no slip zone. Seth Milstein, very funny comic. Richard Pryor hand tattoo.
Yeah, well, and the other one is Cosby.
The other one. Yeah, who's the funniest? Oh, I said my hand tattoos would be Kevin Meaney and Larry Miller.
I'd get Bill Engvall on both. Just double Engvall.
Two different eras or the same mirror images?
I'd get early and late Langvall, and I'd be, if people are stepped to me, I'd say, bang, there's your son. As I'm standing over him, teabagging him.
You give him a sign that says, take me to the hospital. Wait, I'm a hospital?
No, you knock a guy out, and then you pull his pants down, and then you pull his dick out. And then when the cops find him, you point and you say, there's the man who raped my daughter. And you pay a dwarf to act like your daughter.
We're less than 5 minutes in, so that's good.
You have a dwarf.
So if you find this episode, cool, nice sleuthing.
You have a dwarf with a wig on
every other
standing
word.
there. I get Lee Gill, my new friend Lee Gill from the Jokers.
From both Jokers, yeah.
Yep.
Cool looking guy. Was he dressed cool when you were hanging out with him?
Yeah, I mean, he dressed like he was going to buy the official Bonzo board, you know? He had
Skater Boy?
Yeah, he had like a full on. You know who he looked
Wheels
like?
on his belly?
He was dressed kind of like mystical or juvenile.
Big.
Like khaki.
Big jeans.
Like heavy canvas, like kind of the color of the desert. I don't know. It was cool.
Okay.
It looked like he was going to pop out of a cake for like Birdman's birthday.
Huh. All right.
But it's not a very big cake. Pops out of a cupcake.
2-layer. Yeah, no, he's just a cool looking guy, but also bald and little. Doesn't seem fair. Troyer maybe shaved his head, or was he bald and tiny?
He didn't shave his head actually. He was born that way. He was born smooth. He was born slick. He had baby brain.
Alopecia, dwarfism.
Fuck, hold on.
Albino?
No.
Pastor.
He was there tonight. This guy's a pastor. What's your first name? Al. And then I like literally posed waiting for them to carry me away, and it got like an okay laugh.
For somebody to make a statue of you.
I posed for them to take an old-timey photograph where they go underneath the hood.
It takes an hour.
You see a bunch of flashlights explode.
Isn't that funny that they had to wait an hour, I think, for old, I don't know if it'd be tin type?
It's like achondroplasia. That's the kind of dwarf.
Okay. Sounds good. I have no idea. There's a lot of...
well, what did you say earlier? Dwarf versus what?
Alopecia is when you're smooth.
No, I know what alopecia is.
What did I say?
You said dwarf versus something.
Oh, I'm not sure. I just said there's the two types of little people, I think.
You said
dwarfism
you
is
said
a
dwarf versus little
thing.
people, and I said I'd watch that.
Oh, right. Print it.
I don't care what you said. Just set me up for my cool saying.
I forgot.
It's all right, man. Look, you walked a mile in my shoes. You're wearing my old shoes.
Put one of your shoes on for a minute.
And you minced around the room.
I'm not done mincing. If you thought that was mincing, wait till after the pod.
Wait till they get a load of
I'm
load.
going to be dancing on the ceiling.
That would be awesome if... Well, I proposed this to Emily. I think that one day of the week some novelty should enter our lives via AI or some kind of like reality generator. And I think it'd be fun if once a week, like on Wednesdays, I wake up and I'm a different race. It's me, but I'm just a different model.
Yeah.
So for 24 hours, Emily's married to like a Samoan guy, and then the next week it's like a Cambodian, and like the next week it's like a, like
smooth
a Moroccan, a smooth Moroccan, maybe a Vern Troyer type. One week I wake up, I'm small. It's just me, but I'm 3 feet tall, and she has to tote me around because my femurs hurt. That'd be sick, dude. If I was dwarf for 24 hours, I would be live streaming the whole time. I would hire the biggest guy I know, Baby Bjorn, and just like Andy Milonakis style on the streets, just going up to people being like, I was big yesterday.
What about...
Tomorrow I'll be big again. Right now I'm small. And there's nothing you can do about it. But you want to kick my ass. You can't. Because yesterday I was big.
Tomorrow I could be 500 pounds and kick your ass. Tomorrow I could be jacked.
No, it was just
You're in a little
week.
wagon.
Yeah, being dragged behind you. You're pulling me around as I'm like, fuck you. 6 hours ago I was big. Why is it important to let people know that he was not always small?
If you were trying to take me down, you got 6 days, or else I'm gonna be probably big again.
Hope I'm big again like I was yesterday. I woke up small.
Get smaller and smaller. You keep talking shit, but getting smaller and smaller. Just getting rocked.
71 hours ago, I was huge. Now I'm getting lower.
He just disappeared.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
We need a microscope to find your whole body, not just your penis.
You know what was always one of my favorite things was to imagine Honey, I Shrunk the Kids being shrunk down so you get some of that Oreo filling when the Oreo falls and the ants try and eat the Oreo and they get to like scoop out the guts of that Oreo and just... I also loved the idea of when the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man exploded, being covered in his guts. I always wanted that to happen.
Eating your way out of his tomb.
Well, what's interesting is in that movie at the end, 2 of them are really covered in Stay Puft.
And it should have been...
All of them should have been splattered. Venkman, you can tell that Bill Murray was being a diva.
No.
He's like, I'll take a dollop on my knee. Just put it on my knee, man.
Played it cool.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember... But I believe...
It's like a dude that's it's as tall as a 10-story building.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was like a 30-story building. It's a 300-foot tall Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Christ.
He pops.
Terrifying.
His load's going to be everywhere.
He's going to kill 2,000 people.
And also
9/11.
It's napalm.
9/11 would have nothing on Stay Puft.
Dude, Stay Puft would rain hell from the sky. Literally, it's Da Nang. It's the Tet Offensive, and it's just raining fire, and everyone's like, oh. And there I am in my wagon, being like, luckily I'm little. Yesterday I would have been melted. Tomorrow too. Who knows?
It's good that you're little.
Because I was a smaller target and I didn't get hit with the goo.
But the wagon is fucked because you're getting stuck
It's a
in
rental.
goo.
I got the insurance. I don't give a shit.
Hurts wagon.
Hurts. Red Rider.
Hurts donut.
Red Flyer. Yeah, but no, I would. So Alex, our friend, our scientist. He has designed a situation for maybe at Big Diamond in
Male
Arkansas.
Wiccan.
I might be able to float in slime.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It would cost me like $1,000, and I'd have to fly him down there.
He has to be there. He has to sign for the slime.
I can't. He's gonna make all the slime and design the tube. He's designed a tube that can explode out in case I go under, so that way it'll diffuse out and I'll, emerge.
He's going to make something that probably costs $950 to make and then pocket $50.
I mean, I bet it's going to cost him more because he's going to iterate upon it because he's got a Microsoft computer brain. But, come to Big Diamond. I think Matt McCusker's headlining. It's going to be Bonko. I'm trying to get Mullen down there, but I don't think it's going to happen because we need to have a woman.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll be there.
I don't know if I'll be there.
Why?
Why I gotta go to Jordan and Nicole's wedding?
No, you don't.
I want to.
You fucking crazy? Come do wrestling again at Big Diamond.
Come on. I'm hoping I can do both.
Why, you want to network and hand out your packet?
No.
You phony?
I want to go to a very good friend's wedding.
Who? Nicole?
Nicole.
She's getting
I'm
married.
a Nicole guy.
Your time's over, Lund.
No. Is that a Saturday?
Yeah.
What's the wrestling? Sunday?
Saturday.
Maybe we push that to Sunday.
No.
I'll see if we can push the wedding to Sunday. Hey, Jordan.
Jordan's the original.
I'd love to be
he
there.
told me it's going to be on a Monday, but it's not now. It's on a weekend.
Well, Jon Stewart couldn't go if it was on a Monday.
Is that where you're going?
I want to meet Jon Stewart.
You're such a loser. Come do the wrestling show.
No.
You're picking a wedding over calling wrestling.
Wedding of the century.
My wedding already happened.
Is what they said. Well, this is a different century now.
We have to talk about this.
I think I'm going to do
off mic.
Both.
How?
I'm not.
Hologram?
I'm going to do the wedding.
I already said you weren't going.
I'll do year 1 of Big Diamond, and year 3 and year 4 I'm actually booked. But year 5 I'll probably be there.
World's Fattest Jagoffs? Are they relaunching that?
No, they're doing a thinnest skin. From the makers of thick skin comes thin skin, and guess what? You win.
Well, yeah, because I want you to be with me
pissed.
whenever I need you.
For the wrestling thing.
No one's going to be at that wedding because they're all going to be at Big Diamond.
No. I didn't get into Big Diamond.
Yeah, I mean...
I got a rejection letter.
You got to get to Jordan's wedding so you can see Jason Wardell. And Aaron... and then the Eurus live stream.
He's also in slime. Healing slime. He's in aloe. He's submerged, encased in aloe.
It's like that bar in Montana where they have real mermaids. So every now and then you just see him dunk down and then pop up.
Nude.
He's completely nude.
green aloe, not the clear kind. Green as hell.
It looks like Nopalitos. It's just smushed up cactus slime. I mean, if they're gonna have Uriston slime, I'm going to the wedding too. No, but dude, yeah, you obviously have to. It's mandatory that you're at Big Diamond.
I can't wait.
It'll be fun, man.
Of course, I'm annoyed. I hate when two things happen, and I want to do both. We could be doing Lucha Libre and Laughs tomorrow and Saturday, but we're here, which I'm so stoked about. We were very excited to hang out again because it's been 10 days or whatever.
Oh, yeah, we were both giddy.
Yeah.
Both of our wives were like, I don't get you. Respectively.
No, they get it.
Emily was like, how long has it been? And I said, about 3:21 a.m. on May 20th was the last time I saw him.
You got up. Not only did you wake up to say goodbye, which I don't expect, I would never ask. You woke yourself up to say goodbye, set an alarm, and played My Hero by Foo Fighters on your phone as I walked out.
That was pretty sick.
That was crazy.
And you know what, dude? I set my alarm, and I heard you leaving, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to put on underwear and go out there and say goodbye because I'm not going to be able to go back to bed. But then I heard you leaving, and I rolled over, frantically grabbed my phone, put on There Goes My Hero, quietly synced it up so it was that part, and then there goes my... completely nude, by the way.
Nude?
Didn't put undies on. Yeah, remember I stood in the hallway like this? I was just nude, and I held up my phone.
I don't remember you being nude.
Oh, it's fucking pink.
Where was I?
You were beholden.
Out the door.
No, you were like...
looking at your dick.
You went like this. That'll do, pig.
Real into it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember Joe passed out? Joe Esch collapsed because my hog was out and it was his favorite song. And you were just going, nice. My dad was upstairs in the kitchen looking down, just saluting. His penis also out. Half-mast. There goes my hero.
It echoed throughout that building as I went down 6 flights of stairs.
Yeah. You get to the third.
Just start falling on my ass.
You're bouncing.
Yeah,
like
it's
a ball.
loud as fuck.
Yeah.
It hurts real bad.
And when you just finally you can't hear it, you're on like the 3rd story, and then that weird Macedonian burn victim standing there also playing There Goes My Hero, completely nude. And then you're like, okay, well, glad they worked this out for me. And then you get out the door, and you can't hear it anymore from his phone. You get out the door, and I'm on a rope rappelling down the side of the building, completely nude. There goes my... I like swing. So
Banging up against the...
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hurt. I'm dangling, knocked out, unconscious, nude. Still playing There Goes My Hero.
Shit.
Yep. It's good stuff.
Well, we're out of time.
What has it been, 8 minutes? Don't look at it.
I'm delirious, man. Well, I'm always terrified that something will go wrong.
No, I understand. I appreciate it.
And this will be for nothing. Except
for
for
watching it.
A party of 2.
Yeah, except for us laughing really hard. Wouldn't that be a bummer if we just made each other laugh?
Remember? We did it for free for a long time.
Real long time. Some of those tapes, we would need fucking nuclear submarine keys to unlock those. Whew, what fun. And one time I told McCusker, I was like, it sucks the only time we hang out is when we're podcasting. He's like, I think it's pretty cool. Like, we get to have a great talk, we laugh, we see each other, and then a bunch of people hear it. I think it's pretty tight. It's like, okay.
No, it is tight.
Monetizing your hangs.
Well, except we do so much traveling as well, but like, ideally, like I told you and Becker that I watched 2 of your 5 episodes of Are You Garbage, and they have It looks like you're on the set of a sitcom. I said Full House, I think. And I just thought, man, what if we were in the same fucking city and we had a studio, dedicated studio that we used?
Why do you think I've been
That would
poisoning
be
the water in Trinidad? It's not because I want to be the Joker. It's because I want you and Becker to move into a compound in Detroit.
We had the idea that we have, I guess, either one big building or a couple of buildings. Obviously, it's a complete fantasy, so it could be separate mansions with some type of pole or tunnel system.
Water slide.
Mm-hmm. So that we are able to get
pneumatic
into
tube.
Pneumatic.
That'd be fun.
Because otherwise the water would dump all over the podcast stuff.
And it's also like, who's paying for the water bill? Like, when the water moves through all 3 mansions, it's like we have to split it. You know, Becker's drinking a lot of the water. Becker's turned one of the slides into a bong.
Getting sick.
Mm-hmm. Susanna's lost in Lund's house.
Uh-oh. She wants to hang out with the dogs.
She loves the dogs. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just, it would be crazy if we lived
it would be nice,
in the same place. What really needs to happen, and I think that I'm going to try and figure it out, if we can just generate enough revenue to bring Becker with us every weekend, then the pod will be that much stronger. And like, maybe I do that off of T-shirt sales, but then I don't get any, then I'm losing money again.
And you're getting butt fucked?
Yeah, now all of a sudden, I'm being butt fucked.
Well, joining the Patreon is a nice way to
sure
help that.
Mm-hmm. Also, another way to help me would be buy a fucking ticket. Brisbane, what's going on? Everywhere else in Australia, gangbusters, cooking, Brisbane, June 28th. Get on board or be ignored. Also, sorry, Adelaide. I know. I should have come down there. Beefed it.
You're going to a bunch of cities?
Yeah, Melbourne, Sydney, obviously. Auckland, second show added. Perth coming over there. I mean, get your tickets, but those are all going to sell out.
Perth.
They call them Perth.
Melbourne?
They're calling it Girth when I get there.
You're calling it Gorth.
They're okay. Sure.
Yeah, you're Gorth. You look like a Gorth. So that sucks.
You look like a Krug. You're straight up Krug. What's up, Krug?
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
That's Greg the Hammer Valentine. Dude, I saw a guy the other day that looked like you.
Like this?
No, like you usually look. Not, how many slices of that pizza did you have when you got here?
They're small.
Not small.
They're not that big.
They're long.
I've
as
had
hell.
2.
Okay.
Since we got back here. And I had dinner at the club.
Mm-hmm.
Charge it to the game.
Yep. Dude, how about that bar tab that they told us about? $980.
Whoops.
Whew.
Yeah, that's tough.
Some comics really just get sloppy drunk.
Gimme.
I respect them.
Gimme. Put it in.
And like, that's Espolone or something, you know?
Right, it's not a real nice couple bottles.
No.
It's a couple shelves.
It's not some Douce.
It's a couple of shelves and the corner. What about
Here we go.
the corner of the bed frame?
Listen to this.
All right. Yeah, no, they get it. That's too much.
Sorry.
Yeah. Stop.
Well, someone's in there.
We're going to get in trouble.
I'm not even doing
we have
it
to be
anymore.
here for 2 more nights.
Oh, well, guess what? If we get booted from the University Inn, guess what I'm going to do?
Burn it.
Burn it down. I'm going to take it down to the goddamn shocks,
Been
man.
burnt down before.
Yeah, dude, we're butt fucked in Eugene. We're staying here in like, it's like the set of like, you know, Topless Co-Eds 3. It smells like fucking Brandy Taylor got used in this hotel room. It smells so bad.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's like Farrah Abram. This is where they did the butt fuck video where she shit. It sucks. This place
Damn,
sucks.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I thought we made it stink.
No, I came in here and I said, very good. This was a chimp breeding ground of some kind. Smells like primates were in here figuring it out.
I thought it was me.
No, you barely reek. You smelt your pants earlier, which delighted me.
Well, I told you.
You put them on your head and you said, I'm the beekeeper.
No, I'm allergic. I told you I might need to. I don't like to wear shorts on the plane because I'm already fat and maybe I'm sweaty. But but why would I also show like my super pale thighs on top of it all, or touch my nude thigh to someone's leg, where it's like, hey, please get off of me.
Yeah.
So the most I can do is like shower right before I get in the car.
They should have a station at the airport for guys like us.
Yeah.
You know, when you go through and you get body
Delousing.
scanned,
Yeah.
there should be another chamber you get in, and it just like
Hosed.
Yeah. There's like an opacity goes down. Your clothes are taken off by robot arms, and then just 6 hoses, 6 different nozzles come on, and they go in a 360. Up and down. Just 360 degrees of hose. And then like a fan turns on.
Super powerful fan.
Dries you off. Yep. And then you robot, put your clothes back on. Opacity, null. You get out. Everyone's so relieved. Like they weigh you. Well, no. So when they body scan you, there's also like a fake nose in there. It picks up on if you reek.
No, there's a scale on the floor.
Well, there's a scale, but
So
also
you're
there needs
fat
to be
enough.
like a smell.
If you're fat enough, then they hose you.
Yeah, like if you're fat enough, it's not even a different chamber. It's just the walls closed, opacity, stripped, hose. Oh, and then it should be the pneumatic tube. And it just blasts you to your gate. So you don't have to walk. Because if you walk, you're going to get sweaty. You have your backpack on, your shirt stuck to your back.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you need.
Accidentally
The taxpayers.
hose you with your clothes on and then take your clothes off. So you're nude and wet.
Yeah.
you get blasted to your gate with no clothes.
And then like you get to the gate and everyone's like, the gate agent's like, this keeps happening. You know? Like, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Another one.
We need to unionize because
Yeah.
this is the 5th nude dead guy. You get killed by the tube.
Yeah. Rips your dick off. Yeah. It'd be pretty cool.
Is this the free one or no?
Sure.
All right,
Why?
I gotta get my phone for the ad read,
Okay.
or else they're gonna get
Oh.
mad.
Yeah, I'll hold the mic for you. Oh, yeah. I get it. Man, you almost passed out, huh? Got you with those.
Really going through it.
Yeah.
I could have slept for 8 hours. Instead, I stayed up dicking around.
Yeah, what were you watching? Dharma and
Till
Greg?
midnight. Been watching Workaholics. If Megan's awake, when she goes to bed, it's too loud between the DJ interstitials.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
It's me watching Family Guy.
And all the yelling. They obviously yell a lot. So it is always Sunny. So I don't always.
That's why I can't watch The Town. I have to go in the basement.
Right. You can't do a bunch of gunfire and you can't do a bunch of screaming. And a lot of funny comedies involve screaming.
Yep. The last 3 nights when we've gone to bed, I've been going to bed before Emily. All 3 nights I'm upstairs brushing my teeth and she says, every goddamn light in the house is on. She has a real thick accent right now. She's been hanging out with her mom.
No shit.
Sam,
That's
every
funny.
goddamn light in the house is on.
What
Sam.
does she sound like?
Sam. She sounds like her mom. Sam, the lights are on. Then she goes around turning them off going, oh, there's another light. Oh, another light.
Oh, shit.
What do you got?
We have 3.
What? The fuck? We don't get enough money.
You're the one.
What are they for? My Chemical Romance?
We have to
Are they
split.
back? That'd be huge
That would
way
be
to
sick if
announce
we
it.
could announce dates.
Breaking news for MCR.
If we could say dates, yeah, that'd be cool.
Is it brand new?
No, there's some favorites.
Great.
Why spend time cooking when you'd rather be outside sweating? Factor makes sure you get awesome meals without spending all of your time in the kitchen. Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat.
You know, when you say Factor, you know what I think? Yum.
Your dick gets hungry.
Yeah.
Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat. You
Says
just
who?
pounce on them. You waddle over rock hard.
I eat the box.
The UPS or Amazon driver kills himself. They're going through Amazon drivers every couple weeks because of you.
Because I keep attacking the trucks.
They call your route the death trap.
I'm like a highwayman. I'm like an Old West.
You're the final boss.
I'm a carriage robber. I dress up like an old lady and I'm crossing the street in front of the truck. And they're like, we better slow down. And then I fucking throw up my house skirt and I've got a shotgun. I'm like, give me the beef stroganoff if you want to keep your fucking brain in your head. Do you want your life to remain in your body? Give me the zoodles with bolognese. And then they give me them all and then I eat them all and I'm like, all right, now I'm ready to meet God. Blow your head off in front of them because you've had your last meal. I mean, there's no
your own kids.
There's like Jeff Regals, man, and Elizabeth.
Oh, that was breakfast, right? That was corn pops. Hey,
Don't-
Biden, I got a corn pop for you. Hey, Biden, here's a corn pop story you might not like. I heard you were a Frisco bitch.
What's that mean?
I might be misquoting Dre Day. Snoop on the song Dre Day.
Okay.
Here's a Jimmy joke about your mama that you might not like. I heard you were a Frisco. Might be the D slur.
Well, you know who doesn't use any D slurs? Factor.
Back to the
Backdoor
to the
Factor.
hotel.
Holiday Inn. University Inn.
That's right. This is where the after party is.
No, this is where you call your mom and you're like, remember when you said you wouldn't be mad at me if I needed to be picked up? It's from here. And you're 17 and you were in a Bang Bus video.
Ugh.
And you know what?
But it was fun.
Yeah.
But she's a little scared of the repercussions.
Didn't you have that with your mom and dad? You can call me at any
banged out.
time. So Factor is like it's
When I got my DUI, I called them and they picked me up eventually.
yeah, they picked you up and that's what blew out your mom's back. That's why she walks like that. Here's what we do. You get your Factor, it's like a VHS cassette. You put it in your microwave, that's like your VCR. You go boop boop beep boop 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 boop. And then you stand there with your chopsticks, one in each hand, and you go I can't wait to eat that. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. I love the chicken teriyaki. And it goes beep, beep, beep. And then you open it and you rip the plastic off. And then you just, you put your face in it. And you get a 3rd-degree burn, but you can't sue. Because Factor has very good lawyers.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you pop them in the microwave or on a skillet for 2 minutes. Beep, boop, bop, 200.
Yeah.
Go, and
Yep.
you're all set. You're literally you're halfway to eating.
Yeah.
Halfway to full tummy town.
And you don't have to heat them up. That's the thing. Like, they
They
can't.
say you should. They don't
say
say
you-
you have to.
They say you should do a lot of stuff.
I'm saying
Yeah.
technically. I mean, maybe
What?
maybe heat them up.
I mean, heat them up before you eat them
Stop
up.
being
That's
such
what
a
I always say.
bad boy.
Or if you have a long drive, you put it on your seat and then you sit on it and you hatch it like an egg. That's what I call it.
There are more than 45 weekly menu options.
What?
Yep.
That's more weeks than there are in the year.
That means practically, when you only have 6 months to live, it's more than enough.
Wow.
There's a meal.
Factor will save you.
There's a meal for whatever mood you're in.
Factor will not legally
Happy,
save you.
sad,
Mm-hmm. Fat.
horny, gross. Every mood there is.
Lazy. Depressed. Gaming.
Stupid. They even have breakfasts, lunches, snacks, and desserts.
Dude, you
They
got
got it
24
all.
hours of Factor.
Guess what?
What? Chicken
Your
butt?
whole thing is Factor now.
Yeah.
Oh, it used to be bacon or the cherry poppin' daddies or
Right,
whatever.
maple syrup.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
real deal maple syrup. Yeah.
yeah.
Guess what?
Cherry poppin' daddies were bacon
Moonshine.
guys. Yeah.
Uh,
Fast cars.
hot rods,
LARPing.
Yeah. Now your whole thing is Factor, and everybody loves you for it. We've had it. It's great. It works. Even if you don't, even if you're in between jobs.
Oh, yeah. Factor's there for you.
In between hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
You used to do puzzles. Next up, maybe trains, maybe Lego. Yeah, Factor
Model
will be
airplane.
there.
Then you get into the glue, and that's your real hobby.
That's right. Love Liza. You ever watch that?
Oh, boy. Gasoline.
PSH.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it wasn't glue. Yeah, it was
gasoline.
Gas. Dame mo gasoline.
Maybe in my top 10. Definitely in my top
Love
20
Liza.
all time. Yeah.
Come on.
What do you mean? Come on.
It's
you want
such
to talk
a
about?
downer. How many times have you seen it?
Probably 100 times.
No.
Yeah. No.
That's
probably
like me in Spotlight.
Probably 10 times.
You've seen Love Liza.
Yeah. It's my favorite. My favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman movie.
It's so many times.
Yeah, it's great. He used to be on IFC all the time. He's writing letters. He's huffing rags. I was like, this guy rocks.
He makes the noise because it's not huffing aerosol.
Yeah.
He still makes the slurping sound.
Baby want Pabst Blue Ribbon. Whenever he huffed the rag, actually, he became Vern Troyer.
Dude, in Blue Velvet.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
look, one day it's just going to be a pellet that comes in the mail.
This is one of three, stupid.
Look, your food eventually is just going to be...
Whether you're...
Some guy's going to come
pill.
by who works with the state.
It'll be a pill.
And you're going to go in front of your cage, and he's going to come by with a blowgun and just... right into your open mouth. Then you're going to sit down and play GTA 7 without using your hands. So enjoy it while you can. Factor makes food easy to chew and eat and swallow. It saves you time. My dad loves them. He's a single guy. Emmy likes them a lot because they have vegan options. Then she makes me eat them, and I go, yeah, this was good. And it is because it's Factor. Other vegan options you get in the mail, bad. I mean, I ate a bunch of hay the other day. Some guy sent me in the mail.
Sent you?
Yeah, it sucked.
Artisanal hay.
Mm-hmm. I love the chutneys. You had the chutneys?
I don't know that I have, but I can't wait.
This is the first one.
I can't wait.
We don't get any money for
Whether
these.
you're counting calories, counting crows, packing in the protein, packing fudge, or following a specific dietary lifestyle, Scientology, Factor has meals for whatever you need.
Factor.
Get started at factormeals.com/chubby50off and use code chubby50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code chubby50off at factormeals.com/chubby50off for 50% off plus free shipping.
It's good.
Factormeals.com/chubby50off.
Eat it.
Suck it.
What's the next one? Is it Turtle Beach?
Who could even guess?
I don't know.
I'm scared. We all know that you're one incognito tab away from a trip to HR.
Oh,
Sam,
yeah.
get in here. You've been surfing the web. You've been naughty surfing.
Dude, your boss calls you in and you're like, oh no. So you like tape yourself to your chair, like duct tape, and you put it over your mouth, and then you like,
look how safe I am.
Well, that
was close.
Well, I was going to say, you get in there and you like tiptoe in the chair.
It's red tape. Like, wow, this job's hard.
And then you work it off and you're like, so he can't be mad at you. Like, there's
all right, well.
You jump out the window.
We're not supposed to get too crazy with this one, so shut up for a minute and a half.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, they literally.
We're going to go to HR.
Start it from the top.
No, who cares?
Okay.
Get ExpressVPN, keep your job and your dignity. Let's get real. Incognito mode doesn't work, just like you. It doesn't take much for hackers to get all of your personal data. ExpressVPN locks it down by creating a secure and encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet. A literal tunnel.
Tunnel? They put tunnel in? They don't have any fun.
It's a tube. You put
the secret
your
tube
into a pneumatic tube.
Becker, bleep that.
No.
It's a tube. It's like Al Gore.
Okay. It would take a hacker with a supercomputer.
Where'd you get that computer?
It would
What are you, fucking cyborg? Are you warlock? That's what he did with his supercomputer, was steal Lund's identity. I want to be Lund. The Black Mirror episode. Okay.
It would take... This is serious. It would take a fucking hacker with a supercomputer over 1 billion years to get laid. To get a date? No. To get past ExpressVPN's encryption, so your info is seriously safe. I use it on the go. I use it at the zoo. I don't want people to know
I just
who
used
my
the shit
favorite
out of
animals
this,
are.
like legit, in Paris.
Yeah.
Yes. To watch shit on Netflix.
That's great.
Scrambled the whole thing, man. And Emmy was able to watch SVU over there, which she couldn't get. Dude, literally, this saved my ass because Emmy couldn't sleep the first 2 nights she was there. And she was like, I just want to watch SVU. And I used ExpressVPN, and she went right to bed.
Nice. It's illegal to use it that way. Whoops. ExpressVPN works on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, and more. So all of your devices are good to go. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/chubby. That's expressvpn.com/chubby to find out how you can get up to 4 extra months free. expressvpn.com/chubby. And we have to wait for the third one.
To load.
No, just we have to, let's
Okay.
let's take a freaking breather.
Dude, why
They love it.
well, they just dangle it, and it's like, come on.
Let us be bad.
Let's be bad. We're better when we're bad.
We just sold however many
Factors.
factor boxes and VPNs.
Dude, if Factor would send you like Zins and a joint, I would sign up for that. Zins and a joint every day. You should do that in the mail.
In the meal?
Factor meal.
If every day I could get an envelope with a quesadilla and a little like Pokemon.
What about stew in the mail? Just a wet yellow envelope.
Handful of stew. Pokemon card.
That'd be a cool job.
Ken Griffey Jr. card.
The collectible stew delivery man.
Shredded cheese.
Mm-hmm. That's what Rich DeMore should do. When his dad passes, he gets the baseball card shop. Yeah. Do you like Cincinnati chili? Do you like Cal Ripken Jr.?
Card stock.
If so.
It's a baseball card and some bone broth. Card stock.
Oh, yeah. Mine was good too.
Woodstock. Oh, I didn't hear it.
I know.
I was too busy doing this.
Yeah. Whatever that is. Now, Lund, we've been away from each other. Any big developments in the life of Lund? We lost him.
What now?
I've been awake longer than you have.
I slept 5 hours. I had a lot of traveling.
I slept 2 hours.
Why only 2?
Because I was up late going nuts.
Making shirts. You made shirts nude. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, I shouldn't tell them that.
Oh, well,
No, yeah, of course. Dude, I got home.
From
Shout
Europe.
out. Well, yeah, I did. Kill Tony at the O2 Arena.
The cat's out of the beep bag.
That was the theme of the night. Dude, you know.
The cat in the shat.
Difficult, tough night in show business for the kid. Kid Dynamite.
Yeah, shouldn't have been a home game or what? Oh, they were just very rowdy.
Dude,
Disruptive and rowdy. Crowdy.
They said doors at 6:30, show at 7.
Rowdy Piper.
Half of Mudford and Sons was the house band.
All night.
Yeah, but they played from like 6:30 until like 8:35 when Tony finally went out.
2 hours.
2 hours of playing like, hey, let's hear it for Jumpin' Joe Frazier over there. Joe, why don't you take that piano for a walk? And then he'd play like 12-minute piano solo, like desperately looking over, and they'd just be like, like they were playing like.
What were you doing for those 2 hours?
Tony was in the back, figuring out where we could smoke cigarettes and where we couldn't smoke cigarettes. I was following him around with joints. I was hanging out with Lee Gill.
You're back on Flower. Lee Gill was there.
Lee Gill was there, yeah. Lethal Lee.
You didn't say that.
Oh, yeah. Lee.
You hung out twice.
Yeah, and then all night long. Wow. Yeah, Lee Gill, Joker.
Damn.
Cool guy.
Both Jokers.
Mm-hmm.
He was in both of them.
He's probably like the third most famous dwarf alive, which is pretty cool.
Nuts.
Dinklage the God, obviously, which is a hilarious name for a dwarf.
Lil Chola from the Little Person Wrestling Federation.
Yes, of course. I forgot about your love, Little Chola.
Remember?
Yeah.
She's very, very pretty.
Yeah, you
very
were
striking.
obsessed with her.
She's not Mel's obsessed.
Striking.
Mel's obsessed with them. I dabble.
In dwarfery?
No. No, but she's cute.
Okay.
Little Chola. Her name is Little Cutie. Little Chola.
Okay, so it's Peter Dinklage, Little Chola.
I guess Chula is cutie. Anyway.
Chupa is suck.
Suck.
You want to chupa Chola?
No. I want to watch her wrestle. I want to see if she's
got any ring
good
rust
at
on
chain
her.
wrestling.
Yeah, she can shoot.
Dinklage.
Dink.
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple was a little
count?
girl.
She was a little person.
Dude, poor
she was
Shirley.
NB.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little person.
Was she genderless?
No, she was a little girl.
Don't look at me like
she was
that.
a little chula.
Say it.
Chulita.
Yeah,
What,
man.
Dinklage and then who? And then Lee Gill, you're saying?
I don't know, but
Who's two?
Huh?
Who's the second most famous little guy? Deep Roy.
Deep Roy's good. What about that little prankster dwarf? That guy's fun. What's his name?
Jason Weeman Acuna.
Ed Basenectar? No, the little one with the wig, and he walks
Shorty
up and
Shane.
Shorty Shane. We should get him on the pod. He'd be great.
Yeah, he's funny.
He just hassles people in like a Cosby sweater.
He's funny.
He's
And
1 foot
and a
tall.
Mullet wig.
Yeah, sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, dude, if I was a dwarf, I would be nonstop prankling. I'd be out there, popping
Like
out of people's like mailboxes. That'd be a cool one. I'd have a new mailbox installed. Someone would be like, "What's this?" And they come over, and I'd pop out dressed like Cupid and like shoot him in the face with a bow and arrow.
Toothpick.
Yeah.
Speaking of toothpicks.
No.
And speaking of tooth dicks.
Oh my God.
ED happens. All right, deal with it. No need to go on an apology tour about it. Who are you, Jordan Peterson? Just take care of it with hymns.
Dude, if I had to go on an apology tour for being soft,
52 cities. It's a brutal schedule. You're exhausted. And
you're doing matinees.
2 shows a night.
Yeah,
matinee.
you do Indy at 2:00. You do Louisville
Two
at 7.
different shows.
Yeah, it's an
Two different
arena.
towns.
You're doing arenas of like, look.
I'm sorry. Everybody's booing and screaming.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
I didn't get hard. I had a long day, and then I ate Wendy's. What do you want?
One time.
Yeah. I had a 2-liter of Mountain Dew, and then you want to screw? Get real. That's on you when you brought the 2-liter home. I don't care if it was your coworker's birthday party. I thought the 2-liter was for me.
But yeah, you don't have to book arenas. You don't have to you have to get a tour manager.
Come out to the Buell Auditorium to see Sam Tallent apologize for being limp, even though it was your birthday.
For his whack dang. Man, my dang was whack. And all I can do is say sorry and apologize. Also, it's like tickets are like $45
Yeah.
for your apology tour.
It's like a black tie event. It'd be even worse if you
sold out. There's a
sold
lot
out.
of pressure.
People are scalping tickets. The Marshall Tucker Band opens. You have to go up after the Marshall
They
Tucker
play
Band.
way too long.
Yeah, MTV does an hour and a half. Then you go up there and you're like checking your notes. It's like, so it says here that a couple times I was less than hard. And I just want to start off.
Admit it. You weren't hard at all. Say it. Don't qualify it. Stop qualifying it. You weren't hard at all. Say it. Say the whole thing.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. I want to do a land acknowledgement first.
You do a hand acknowledgement.
Do a gland acknowledgement.
Try to use my hand, your mouth, that guy's feet. Hymns is changing the
Look,
game.
I wasn't hard, but ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Hymns,
Yeah,
Allow me.
rock.
They bring the lights down. It's completely dark in there. And then they start playing like, I want to say LMFAO. It's like party rock. Party rock, gonna have a good time. Lights are still off. And then single spotlight on your face. And then it slowly traces down your body. And it's your dick. And it's hard as hell. Yeah. And it's like so hard, everyone's like, ah! It's like vascular coursing. You open a book and you slam it on your cock. You're like, I don't feel that. Somebody make me come.
What else is new?
Yeah. Party
Anyway,
rockin',
what else
gonna
is
have
going
a good time.
No, selling the book on the dick.
And then it's complete quiet. And then one person's like, bravo! Standing ovation. They're throwing roses. Anyway.
That would be crazy. Hims is changing the game when it comes to men's health care.
It is no game.
They provide access to affordable sexual health treatments that you can get from the comfort of your home.
Sexual health treatment.
They've got a huge range of doctor-trusted options like Viagra, Cialis, chewable tablets, and generics for up to 95% off. Jesus.
I love the chewable tablets.
Why am I not hard right now? You don't even need insurance. Good thing. I don't have that.
No, you don't.
Have you ever had health insurance?
I have insurance right now.
Oh, yeah. You're an adult.
Emmy made me get insurance. Because
Yeah. Megan wishes I would get insurance. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I don't need it. And
Well,
Hims told me so. I get 95% off my blood pressure medicine.
Now get over here and suck me, baby.
But yeah, you don't need insurance. Pay
She's like,
one
Nathan,
low-
you're home. You're back from your 52-week tour, your apology tour. How did it go? And you're like, pretty well.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Party rockin', gonna have a good time.
You pay one low price and you get the whole thing, from initial treatments to ongoing care. Stop worrying about your performance and start doing something about it. You
Dude,
fuck.
take a pill and free yourself from the psychic.
Take a pill and
psychic reigns.
get your fill.
Dude, having sexual confidence, my God.
Could you imagine?
I'm telling you.
I used to
I'm
be
back.
fine. You are back.
Yes.
And I can tell. You're really hard right now.
No, I'm not hard right now because
Oh.
I'm not high on Hims.
Right. Well,
You know what? I'm going to pop a Hims real quick. I'm going to go
Please.
under here and pop a Hims.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/chubby. That's HIMS.com/chubby for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/chubby. The featured products include compounded products which are not approved nor verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. Bro.
Compounded.
Yeah, you're going to be compounding. You're going to be pounding cum in no time. Oh, my God. How much fun. Oh, how we laugh.
Oh, how we laugh and
We've
sing.
barely even scratched the surface of some of this fun stuff we've done.
Well, Kill Tony was.
today.
I'll tell you about
Kill
that.
Tony. Wait, well, we have another ad read. It's for killing yourself. Hey, you ever think about killing yourself? Cool, do it. Go to killingyourself.com/chubby to you'll get a pill in the mail.
Look at that.
It's not going to make you hard.
Look
Well,
at that.
hard rigor mortis.
Look at this. It's my hard cock.
Ugh. It is.
Look at
isn't
that.
It?
Yeah.
It looks like a glowworm. Looks like a sea cucumber.
It's not, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's reef.
It's the magic of theater.
Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, man. Sorry, we're delirious.
We're delirious, but we're serious. Go
midnight.
to killyourself.com. Who cares? Go to killyourself.com/who cares for more information. Go to guninthemail.biz.
Go to guninthemouth.
Get a fucking
now.
gun. Dude, I did 27 tonight.
Whoa.
27 minutes, and I didn't do like 3 of the jokes I usually do. It was fun.
All right.
A little wild.
That's
a
a
little
Lund
wet and
recap.
wild. Well, that was my set. Your set was also fine. It was a factor. It was a fat turd. It's a factard. Here's a factard about you. It's a You're
You love it.
factarded. Well, you're factarded, and there's no two ways about it. It's a one-way street. Shit.
I feel like we saw you break.
Bedtime. We're almost there.
What time is it?
We have like 5 more minutes.
Oh, jeez.
So that's pretty cool. We
Man.
only have 2 more ad reads.
I'm gonna have to do my dad read too. My dad butts meds.
He's got his top 10.
Uh-huh.
Did we say that?
Dave's top 10 list. Of course we said that. We had to have said
Survival
that.
time?
Yeah.
Or repopulation?
Yeah, vital
repopulation station.
Yeah.
Is what he calls it. He also calls it Bone Village.
Yeah.
Bone Island.
The only reason that we have him as a sponsor is because my dad's burning through them.
Because your dad begged us.
Yeah.
and
Like,
threatened us.
boys, I'm upside down.
He said he was going to sue us.
Yeah. He's like, Sam, I got hard, and now look at you.
Now it's your problem.
Hurt people hurt people. He calls me the F slur. I'm like, whoa, Dad. What the hell? He's like, what? He tries to make me flinch. Hurts his
Dude,
back.
who's going to be at Dave's 70th?
Oh, my God.
At the bowling alley. Where is it?
It's at the dart parlor.
It's at that...
The feed store in Elizabeth.
It's by that giant hole that nobody knows
Yeah.
how long it's been there.
No, but the smoke keeps coming out of it.
But it burps up, yeah.
We didn't
sulfur.
start the fire. But the earth's been burning. I don't know, dude. I think little Donnie Wilson will be there.
No shit.
Yep, his brother will be there, the prison guard.
What?
My Aunt Theta will be there. Uncle Pat's going to make an appearance.
Patricio's going to hopefully turn his ringer off. He's going to... I would imagine he can't because much like at your mom's memorial service, people want underground pools built in their backyard.
Yeah.
And they know who to call. And it's Patricio M. Pool Boy.
Yeah, my Uncle Pat stands up and he's
the
like...
pool man. Tim the Pool Man Taylor, a.k.a. Uncle Pat.
He stands up and he's like, I could be swimming right now. Excuse me. He's out of here.
What?
Well, he's a pool. My Uncle Pat. You just hear him say, you saying I could be swimming right now? Okay.
He's getting sold the pools?
That's what I thought the phone call was. That he got a call, and it was a pool salesman.
No.
And he was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, man.
No. I'm saying he's busy because people call him when they want a pool built in their backyard. He's the Pool Man Taylor.
Tim the Pool Man Taylor,
That's him.
a.k.a. Uncle Patricio.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sorry, I weaved a tangled web.
No, you're good. I thought, anyway. He'll
Spud
be
web.
there. I think Annie's son Oliver will be there.
But not Annie?
Dude, shout out Henry got engaged.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, he got down on one knee. Right by the Redfish Brewery.
He did it right.
In Boulder.
Cool. I don't know. I mean, Boulder's... All right.
They went to the Boulderado where Jesse Carter's latest
No.
can't miss event
To
is.
see you?
No, they just went there to get a drink. It was the first place they hung out. And then Henry, the old romantic he is, he went out to the dumpsters and said, I have to piss. And then instead of pissing, he knelt and proposed to her.
Really?
Yeah. That's what the worm does. Little red glowworm.
Oh, you know what I found out about them a couple months ago?
She's not Obama's daughter.
Henry's Instagram story, he says, me and the lady, or me and my boo, playing Catan.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit him up and I go, what do you mean? Like you're doing one-on-one? He's like, yeah. And I was like, so what? Yeah, like that's not allowed. I think there's a phone number on the box you have to call now to turn yourself in.
Yeah.
Because it's a crime against humanity.
I have
not
to
a card
call Aunt
against
Julie.
It's not a card against humanity. That's a different game.
Yeah, this is apples to apples.
It's a crime. Crime against zoomanity.
What the hell?
No, he said, yeah. I was like, do you like trade for the first couple rounds and then you stop so that you're not helping your direct competition? He's like, no trading. And I was like, all right, so you're just out there.
Huh.
It's Ayn Rand's. Ayn Rand presents Settlers of Catan. There can be only one settler.
Ayn
of
Rand,
Catan.
Settlers of Catan. Settlers of Ayn Rand. It's every man for himself, but idiots think it's cool. Yeah. Sounds like a fun game.
No age of consent.
Yeah, exactly. There's no highways. Grow up. You either start shooting them or you get in line. That's what I say. Yeah, so Henry, he's proposed.
That's cool. He's certainly not too young.
Dude,
to
it's gonna
get married.
It's gonna be
not gonna blow up in his face. Hey, not everybody gets married once. Some people do it twice or 3 times. No, they'll be fine. What is he, 22?
So,
what is she, pregnant? You don't have to get married just because you get pregnant anymore. Shit's changed.
All right, I shouldn't have told you. It's like when I told you Annie's pregnant.
Oh, yeah, that was Annie. That was in Paris. Yeah. That was Andouillette. The night that Bonzo got Andouillette.
Ate the turd.
You also said Annie had her baby.
No, I said, yeah, I said Annie had her baby.
Annie had her baby. And everybody didn't have time to congratulate you because I immediately said, it's dead.
Yeah, and you were laughing so hard you could barely get it out.
I could barely finish Bonzo's Andouillette.
Yes, yeah, you had a mouthful of shit sausage. Yeah.
I almost choke because not only do I have to finish Andouillette, the worst thing you could ever eat, but I still...
That's technically food.
I don't want my dead dad to yell at me if I don't finish the Andouillette that I didn't order. Mm-hmm. But also I have to get out that the baby is gone.
Yeah. Annie had her baby. It's dead. Yeah, he said it dead-eyed. You were eating, you were giggling. It was insane. I remember. I remember the look on your face.
Sorry, everybody. I guess I'm not going to Thanksgiving this year.
That party's going to be crazy.
The party's going to be crazy.
You're going to be there.
I'm also going to be partying at Comedy Works downtown November 30th. Get your tickets now. ComedyWorks.com/Chubby 50 off.
I might swing by.
Dude.
I might do 40.
Do 40 up top.
I'm going to feature for you.
We're going to get flash tattoos tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I got to hit that guy up.
Kevin Meaney on one hand, Larry Miller on the other.
Oh, yeah. Rapid City, South Dakota. I'm coming up there for the festival next weekend. We're in Eugene this weekend. Australia.
Yeah, plug Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene.
Tickets going fast.
Australia. New Zealand. I'm bringing the boys down there. We got a big plan.
Burlington, Vermont later in the year.
Yes, Burlington.
Stress Factory in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Atlantic City on August 30th.
Whoa.
That's going to be so bad.
Patreon.com/Chubby Behemoth. Patreon episodes, $5 a month. Get in there. Almost 5 years worth of Patreon episodes.
Join the Patreon, please.
Buy a hat. Bye.